Your children will suffer the consequences. Singer Peter Okoye and wife Lola Omotayo Okoye advised Paul Okoye and Anita over their divorce issue. My people, this one loud today because they say blood indeed is thicker than water. But before then, guys, make I appreciate all my returnees. When they come back, come support me for my channel. God bless you all. And if you are just coming across my video for the first time, this is Violet Bass TV. Please kindly support me by smashing on the subscribe button, and remember to put up the post notification bell so that anytime I upload any latest update, you will get notified and be the first to watch. Una know wetin dey happen between Paul Okoye and him wife Anita over this their divorce issue wey be say e dey roll about for social media. Peter and him wife Lola don finally advise dem make dem take am easy because na their children na im go suffer am. Imagine their children dey see their mates or even their cousins, their parents dey take dem out together, then dem go come surprise say na only their mother na im come dey take dem out. Imagine the kind of lifestyle wey dem wan put that children. And meanwhile, Peter advised them say no marriage is perfect because not all that glitters are gold. Where you dey come from, you no know whether na im better pass where you wan even enter. But my people, before we go talk am and make I release the statement where the blogger post am concerning how Peter and him wife take advise Paul and him wife Anita, make una lis ten to this man advice when he give Paul Okoye and Anita concerning their divorce issue.
Good morning. I just want to quickly address the issue of marriage. It's been trending since last week on social media. Paul Okoye of P-Square wife want to divorce Okoye and claiming 1 point something million, I don't know if it's 1 point something million dollar or 1 point something million naira every month. Funke Akindele, the Nigerian Nollywood actress, also filing a divorce. I don't know if this whole thing is true. Who told you that marriage are perfect, guys? Who tell you now? If all of us in the world want to go to court for divorce, man, court no go enter us. Even this social media, when they carry the thing go, come, he no go enter all of us. Do you know what this guy is passing through? Do you know what these drivers are passing through in their marriage? This guy, that guy, everybody. We are not perfect. Nobody is born perfect. Nobody will die perfect. We need to tolerate each other. Marriage is between two people. Two different people from different background come together to tolerate, love, respect each other. Come on, guys. Don't come to social media and start to tell us how you want to divorce your husband. Don't you know that it has consequences? Oh, because of your husband cheat on you? I don't believe in divorce because of cheating. If a man cheats on you, men are born polygamy. Oh, I may be saying it wrong the way you listen, you hear me now. Men are born polygamy. Do you understand? If your husband made a mistake of sleeping around with a woman, and you have to call your husband and sit down and say, hey, darling, why are you cheating on me? Is it because I'm not giving you nicely on bed? Why this? Come on, X, Y, Z. You will have to sit down and talk about this. If your libido is not strong enough for the man, go and see the doctor. Do some perfection. Same thing goes to the man. You call your wife. If your wife is not doing well on bed, or if you think your husband is not perfecting on bed, call your husband and say, oh, darling, why are you cheating on me? Is it because I cannot perform well? Why, Y, Z? Because sometimes there are men their drive is very strong and they want to make love every day. You have to tolerate your man, know how to talk together that, okay, darling, let us be doing this once, 2 or 3 times a week at least. So please, guys, I want you to understand that we human beings, we need to tolerate each other. You have to divide your heart into two. Let me explain this further. You must put if in the brackets of your life. And now you have to be proactive. Like, what if my wife cheats on me? Your life may, see, some of you, you program your mind that my wife can never cheat on me because of the first love that she's showing you. You think that she cannot cheat on you? Come on, guys, we are all human beings. It is blood that is running in this vein. Now you have to program your mind that, okay, that's what if my husband cheats on me? What if my wife cheats on me? Divide your heart into two. Put one this side and say, okay, if she cheats on me, or if he cheats on me, I will try to amend things with him. It is not do or die affair. And then you give the half love to your partner. If you don't do that, you carry the whole of your life and trusted in your husband and trusted in your wife that he can never do mistake. That is where people sometimes get into trouble. You want to kill your husband, you want to kill yourself, you want to divorce. Okay, now, I don't want to take you that far. For those of you women, let me advise the women. There's no perfect man. Even if you leave your husband and go to get another guy, you see, that guy will show you love for just some times. Sometimes, majority of the men we have now on the streets, this is what they do. If you're doing well, they want to take from your milk. Yeah, that's your riches they want to take from it. And at the end of the day, you are going to regret. You see, the armed robber you know is better than the armed robbers you don't know. So meaning, stick with your husband, iron things out. You see, I'm not saying you shouldn't divorce. So let me tell you, if you catch your husband cheating once, your husband has cheated more than 10 times. That is what it is. So now this is what I'm going to tell you. If your husband is beating on you or your wife is beating on you severally, then you have to divorce. But when you're talking about this cheating, sit down and iron things out. Your children will suffer the consequences. Have you ever asked yourself that your children will go to school one day and find his friends with his family, with the mother and father holding him hand to hand and coming to watch him play football in school? And that day your child will ask you, Daddy, where is my mother? Mommy, where is my daddy? And you begin to think that you're crazy. Look, that man that you are going to marry thereafter or date thereafter can never love your child like his or her father. Take it or leave it. I'm Nostradamus. Let us stop all this social media judgment. Oh, I've seen Toto Dike too, right? All of you know about Toto Dike. Now she's coming to social media and flaunt again with another man. Oh, holding the man and wanting to make love on social media. Come on, what is wrong with you, Tonto? Go and sit down somewhere. Love is not perfect. Love is respect. Stop all this social media. We are still here waiting for you when you are still going to say that this guy is imperfect. Stop all this social media thing. Do your marriage in secrecy. I'm not saying in total secrecy. You don't need to show all the world that, so, because when the downfall of your marriage comes, we are still here waiting for you guys. And that is not my prayer. You see, our marriage will not always last. Do you know why? You see, in those days, our forefathers married 16 years old. They married a virgin. These days, you marry a woman that has met with several men, and when you are not doing well with her or whatever, she flash back to think about his ex. Whatever you do now, if you are not doing it perfectly, say, okay, I can always go back to the streets and meet some men. After all, I've tested many men. You are not one of the best. I beg.